December 31st, 1999. The end of a century. The end of a millennium.
It was a supernatural thriller. It was an exciting action movie at the same time. It was an e-ticket ride, the best e-ticket ride that you can have. It's like a roller coaster ride. I also liked that we never knew from the beginning to the end what is going to be the outcome of the movie. It has a wonderful twists and wonderful surprises and great suspense all the way through. Well, the character that I play is, his name is Jericho, and I play an ex-cop, a character that is extremely vulnerable, a character that has lost his family because their family got killed 15 years ago. He lost his job, he has lost his friends, he is an alcoholic, he's on drugs, so he's really as far down as you can go, and I'm about to commit suicide. So that's how we start with the movie. That's how the character starts. And from that point on, everything becomes kind of a learning curve and a kind of a character development and learning about life in a different way than I've ever known it, because I'm getting confronted with the ultimate of evil, which is the devil.
It's about two things, I think. It's about our worst nightmare. And it's also about somebody who, like most heroes, doesn't choose the circumstances, is forced into a circumstance way beyond his expectation. And in the process of doing that, involuntarily, almost reluctantly, it's about somebody who rediscovers his faith.
Please, God, help me. Give me strength.
People love to see really physical, dramatic confrontations between good and evil. And it's basically God versus the devil. And that's basically the story of most movies and most plays and most everything since the world began, really, when you think about it. So people always relish that clash. And it's also got really interesting characters in it. So you can follow it on a human drama level.
Embraced and loved the idea of being surprised all the way through the movie, and they did not know in the first frame of the movie, like usually in action movies, where they say, oh yeah, he's the hero and he's gonna kick the butt of the villain. That's not the case in this movie. You have to figure that out as time goes on in the movie, and that's what the audience loves, to be surprised and not to be told.
He's coming for you, Christine. Can you see him?
Who are you? How do you know my name?
He's gonna find you, Christine.
She's been surrounded by people who don't let her experience life in a really isolated place. And everybody that she's loved, she's lost. So I think she has a hard time accepting people and liking them. I mean, you know, both of her parents are gone, and she's had boyfriends who just sort of die in car crashes or disappear. And at a certain point, you have to begin to think that it has something to do with you. And I don't think she wants to like people. I don't think she has an easy time letting people know who she is. Not because she's afraid she's going to get hurt. I think she's afraid they're going to get hurt. And it sort of made her a little hard, you know. You see a completely different side of Arnold in the film. I mean, watching him go and suffer loss and be so human. I mean, he's not, you know, kicking butt the whole time, and he's definitely down on his luck during the film, and it's a very...
So it was a wonderful role for Arnold Schwarzenegger. Something that people had not seen him do before. And a role that he seemed to be ready to do.
For me to come back with a movie that is this big and this epic kind of, and exciting and with so much tension, and at the same time gives me the opportunity to do all those stunts and all this madness that goes on, the action in the movie, also gave me an opportunity to say to my fans, I'm back with a big splash, and I have all the energy, and I'm healthy, and I'm fit, and all that. So to me, all of those things were very important.
December 31st, 1999. The end of a century. The end of a millennium. The beginning of the end.
He's coming for you, Christine. Can you see him?
Who are you? How do you know my name?
He's gonna find you, Christine.
The Dark Angel is loose from his prison!
Get down on the ground!
You don't know what you've done!
You said here the guy spoke to you.
Yeah, so what?
The guy doesn't have a tongue.
Listen to this. I've seen the earth laid to waste. Take it easy. We're the good guys.
They tried to kill me. Why?
She's been chosen.
Chosen for what?
If the Dark Angel consummates your flesh with his human body before midnight on New Year's Eve, then he unlocks the gate of hell.
I've come for my wife, Christine.
May God forgive us!
Let her go.
How can you expect to defeat me when I am forever and you are just a man?